Hello, welcome to the Wealth Transfer. I'm Terry Sacka, Chief Strategist, and I'm along with Dr. Charles Vance. And I just want to let you know, we went into China last week talking about China and gold and the strategy that they were doing with Russia central banks and how they're backing up their currencies with gold. And now we're getting to the point this week, we're going to get to a point showing you why they know a lot more than we do in America, because folks, Americans stopped buying gold and silver thinking Trump was the savior, but the Chinese are saying something different. So stay tuned. It's going to be an amazing show, and along with Dr. Charles Vance, so we can get into it.
Terry, I've found that most, and we mentioned this last week, most people that are really wealthy people, they'll obviously deal in the stock market and the fiat currency. They deal in that area.
Yeah.
But you can find all of those people invest in tangible items. They know they have to, because if this fiat system breaks down, or if it becomes so diluted that it becomes near worthless,
right,
they're going to have something that's tangible.
They're going to have something that's tangible.
And that's why we are constantly telling people the importance of you having tangible investments for your IRA, 401k. You need to look out for yourself. Don't let somebody else do that. Always make sure that you take care of yourself. I use this illustration as I minister. You know, when you take a flight in an airplane, one of the first things they tell you in the unlikely case of an emergency, there's going to be a compartment that opens over your head. Grab the thing, put it on you first if somebody needs help. So you need to put this on you first. You need to get into things that is going to take care of you, prop up your future, make sure that you've got something that you've taken care of your own future. When you do that, you can help other people do that as well. That's so important.
Well, you know, Charles, it's interesting because as you talk about the Americans, it's also the Chinese. Not only are they ferociously still buying, we showed last week, and if you haven't caught that, I would go to wealthtransfernews.org. You can catch past week shows as well as the radio program. And for many of you in television that don't know, there is a daily radio program as well. It gets a little more in detail of things. Radio is a little different than TV. But you can go there and catch past show. But last week we showed how the Americans in the West were dropping in their purchasing of silver and gold. They're caught up in this trance of Trump trance, I call it. But it doesn't change the reality of the global economics. At the same time Americans stopped buying gold and silver for the last couple months, the Chinese have been ferociously withdrawing gold and silver out of the Shanghai exchange. That's where they get their physical. So it's misleading when you hear people say, oh, you know, Americans, no one's buying gold and silver anymore. No, Americans have slowed down because they're being manipulated by the mainstream financial news. Their financial advisors are all part of it. And they're not being told the whole truth. And we're here to help tell you that truth because we're more concerned about the kingdom's viability, that you have the wealth. So when the time comes, we can be here for the purpose God has for us.
Terry,